Have you ever imagined stepping into a place where ancient whispers aren't just echoes, where they still resonate like through living traditions, where you've got these majestic volcanoes shaping a landscape just teeming with vibrant cultures?
Yeah.
Well, today we're not just exploring a destination, we're kind of tracing the very heartbeat of Guatemala.
Right.
It's a land that promises not just, a vacation, but maybe something more transformative.
It's fascinating, isn't it, how some places inherently offer more than just tourism.
Exactly.
They give you that deeper connection, a blend of really profound history, active natural wonders, and these living cultures that you just rarely find all converged in one spot.
Absolutely. And this deep dive we're doing into Guatemala, it's drawn straight from a pretty comprehensive travel guide.
Okay.
Think of it like having an expert curated itinerary sort of delivered right to you. It distills all the essential knowledge, without that feeling of information overload.
Right. So our mission for you today is, it's clear. We want to unpack why Guatemala really stands out, why it's this sort of hidden gem for all kinds of travelers. We'll pinpoint its most captivating spots and experiences and give you those crucial practical insights, for planning a smooth and honestly an incredibly enriching trip.
Yeah, the goal is that by the end of this, you feel really well informed, but also genuinely inspired.
Exactly.
So what really stands out in the guide's reasoning, why does Guatemala hold such unique appeal? It keeps coming back to this idea of it being a mesmerizing land.
Right.
Where ancient history, these dramatic landscapes, and vibrant culture, they don't just exist side by side, they actually, converge.
Yeah, that's a key point.
And the source material really emphasizes the geology, which is staggering. Over 30 volcanoes, some you can actually hike up.
Imagine that view.
Right. Imagine the perspective from an active peak.
And if we sort of connect this to the bigger picture, Guatemala offers an immersive experience that's unlike almost anywhere else.
Yeah.
I mean, beyond just the sheer drama of the volcanoes, you've got Tikal.
Tikal. Yeah.
Which is one of the most significant Mayan archaeological sites globally. But what's truly insightful about Tikal, according to the guide, isn't just its huge scale.
Right.
It's how its precise astronomical alignments show this incredible understanding of the cosmos. So profound, it shaped every aspect of their society.
Wow.
So a visit feels like you're stepping into a living celestial calendar almost.
That's incredible.
And then there's Lake Atitlán, often called one of the most beautiful lakes on Earth.
Yeah.
And there, the spiritual beliefs of the Mayan villages all around it are just deeply intertwined with the landscape itself. That combination, natural wonder and profound living history, it's quite unique.
So it's definitely not just the grand sights then. The guide really underscores this rich tapestry of indigenous cultures, colonial charm too, right?
Yes, very much so.
So all set within these incredibly diverse ecosystems. You've got cloud forests, even Caribbean coastlines.
It covers a lot of ground, ecologically speaking.
And a practical bonus it points out, which I think is important for a lot of us. It remains one of the most affordable destinations in the Americas.
It definitely helps.
That makes a difference when you're planning, for sure.
And this naturally raises the question for any traveler.
Yeah.
Okay, with all of this, what are the absolute must-see places? The ones that really encapsulate this unique blend.
Right, the highlights.
Well, our guide highlights some incredible top tourist destinations. First up, Antigua, Guatemala.
Antigua, yeah. Heard so much about it.
It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. A colonial jewel, just exquisitely preserved, and is surrounded by 3 massive volcanoes.
Wow.
Known for its cobblestone streets, those pastel-colored buildings, stunning 17th century churches. It's very atmospheric.
I can just picture it, those vibrant colonial streets. The guide mentions the Santa Catalina Arch, the Antigua Cathedral, the Cerro de la Cruz viewpoint.
All iconic spots.
They sound incredibly picturesque, steeped in history, and the idea of hiking Pacaya Volcano from there. The guide really frames that as an accessible but still breathtaking adventure.
Definitely. Antigua gives you that vivid picture of colonial history.
Yeah.
But then if you're craving something completely different, maybe more spiritual, amidst just stunning nature,
Okay.
then Lake Atitlán awaits. It's described as truly ideal for relaxation, cultural exploration too.
Right.
You've got volcanoes framing these serene waters, traditional Mayan villages dotted all around the shores.
Which villages does it mention specifically?
Well, there's Panajeco, that's kind of the main hub.
Yeah.
Then San Juan La Laguna, known for its vibrant art and weaving cooperatives.
Oh, interesting.
And San Marcos La Laguna, which is more of a haven for yoga and wellness. Attracts a sort of different crowd.
Kayaking, paddleboarding, boat rides across that beautiful lake. It sounds like the guide wants you to really immerse yourself, not just, look from the shore.
Exactly. Get involved.
It strikes that perfect balance, it seems, between activity and just tranquility.
It really does.
Yeah.
And then, shifting gears again for something truly monumental, deep in the Atitlán jungle, we find Tikal National Park.
Tikal again. It sounds unmissable.
Yeah. It really does. This isn't just described as a collection of ruins. It's framed as one of the greatest Mayan cities ever discovered.
Wow.
With these towering pyramids rising majestically above the dense forest canopy. And it's teeming with wildlife, howler monkeys, toucans.
Oh, amazing.
The guide presents it as a truly surreal, almost spiritual experience.
Okay, given the immense scale of Tikal, the guide must have specific advice, right, on how to truly experience it without feeling, overwhelmed.
Good point. Yeah.
What's maybe one key piece of advice for appreciating its historical depth beyond just the impressive visuals? Because climbing Temple de Fieth for those panoramic jungle views, or exploring the Great Plaza and Temple of the Jaguar, that just sounds incredible already.
It definitely emphasizes going beyond just a quick flyby visit.
Right.
The guide strongly recommends an early morning visit if you can manage it.
Ah, okay. Why is that?
To witness the jungle waking up, the mist often shrouds the temples.
Right.
It really deepens that sense of stepping back in time, makes it more atmospheric.
Got it. Makes sense.
And for those, who love hidden natural wonders, maybe a bit off the main circuits, Semuc Champey is highlighted.
Semuc Champey, how do you spell that? Doesn't matter now, but it sounds intriguing.
Semuc Champey. It's near Langkeen. Described as this breathtaking natural limestone bridge.
Okay.
With a series of turquoise pools suspended above the Cahaban River.
Wow, pools above a river.
Yeah, perfect for swimming, exploring nearby caves, rainforest hiking. A bit of an adventure to get to, but worth it.
That seems absolutely idyllic, like a true hidden paradise for adventurers. And then talk about culture. Chichicastenango?
Ah, yes. The market.
The guide describes how every Thursday and Sunday this town just transforms, an explosion of color and commerce.
One of Central America's largest and most traditional markets, apparently.
Hand-woven textiles, intricate masks, local crafts. It sounds like it captures the very essence of Guatemalan artistry.
Definitely a must-see for anyone interested in the local culture and crafts.
Finally, we shift to a completely different vibe, it seems, with Livingston and Rio Dulce.
Yeah, this is the Caribbean side. Totally different feel.
Accessible only by boat. Livingston.
That's right. Which adds to its unique character. It offers a taste of Garifuna culture.
Garifuna. That's the Afro-Indigenous heritage, right? Unique to parts of Central America.
Exactly. Known for its distinctive music, punta rock, and spicy Caribbean cuisine. Think reggae rhythms and really fresh seafood.
It sounds fantastic.
And the scenic boat ride to Livingston from Rio Dulce town, passing through lush canyons and past waterfalls. That sounds like an adventure in itself. A great contrast to the highlands.
So, beyond just seeing the sights, it really sounds like Guatemala is an adventure tourism powerhouse.
Oh, absolutely.
The guide just lists option after option. Volcano hiking, obviously Pacaya, Acatenango, or even the constantly active Fuego, if you're brave.
Right, for the serious hikers.
Then ziplining through cloud forests, caving in places like Candelaria, whitewater rafting, kayaking, mountain biking.
Seriously, if you're an adrenaline junkie, the guide makes it clear they've got you covered for months.
No kidding.
And of course, no deep dive into a country is complete without talking about the food.
Yes, Guatemalan cuisine.
It's described as this delicious blend of indigenous flavors, Mayan traditions, with Spanish influence mixed in.
What are some highlights?
The guide specifically mentions pepian.
Pepian.
Yeah, a rich, spicy meat stew, often considered the national dish. And cacique, that's a traditional turkey soup with deep Mayan roots, often served during festivals.
Ooh, turkey soup. Don't forget the tamales. And the savory chiles rellenos, the sweet relanitos made with plantain.
Yes, all those classics. Plus, the sheer abundance of fresh tropical fruits and, of course, locally grown world-class coffee.
My mouth is watering just thinking about it. What's truly insightful about the cuisine, though, according to the guide? How does it connect?
Well, it emphasizes how the cuisine acts as another living link to the country's ancient past. It's not just food, it's history on a plate.
That's a great way to put it.
Exactly. The guide connects those culinary traditions right back to everyday life and history. And, importantly, to tie all this amazing potential together. It really emphasizes the ease of planning your trip, despite how diverse the country's offerings are. It points towards a resource that simplifies booking flights, hotels, car rentals, all in one place.
Ah, the practical side.
Right. Allowing you to quickly compare deals from major and budget airlines, global hotel platforms, local and international car providers.
So for you, the listener, it's about providing flexible booking options, helping you save with early bird or even last-minute deals, maybe.
Yeah, the value proposition seems to be that global reach, a user-friendly interface, competitive prices, importantly, with no hidden fees and 247 support.
Okay. It really aims to make the logistics of exploring this incredible country as straightforward as possible.
So you can focus on the experience itself, not the hassle of booking everything separately.
Makes sense.
And just to those final practical details, the currency is the Guatemalan quetzal.
Quetzal, like the bird.
Exactly. Spanish is the primary language, though the guide notes English is commonly spoken in tourist areas.
Good to know.
Best time to visit. Generally November to April. That's their dry season, so you get the most stable weather for exploring.
Okay, dry season. Got it. Any safety tips mentioned?
Just the usual sensible advice. Stick to well-trafficked tourist zones, exercise caution, especially at night. And it recommends getting a local SIM card or maybe a portable Wi-Fi device for seamless connectivity. Standard travel smarts, really.
Right. So, wrapping this all up, what does this mean for you, the aspiring traveler thinking about Guatemala?
Well,
It's clearly not just another destination. It sounds like a truly transformative journey, doesn't it? Through ancient civilizations, these breathtaking natural wonders, incredibly vibrant living cultures.
it really seems to cater to so many interests. Nature lovers, history buffs, adventure seekers, even spiritual travelers. It offers something uniquely profound for each.
And the value proposition we discuss is clear. The right resources can simplify your trip planning immensely, making it easy to compare and book everything from flights to hotels and car rentals.
It's about empowering you to focus on that truly immersive experience, not getting bogged down in the logistical hurdles.
So here's a final thought to leave you with. Given Guatemala's unique blend, this untouched natural beauty, the living indigenous traditions, that profound historical depth,
Yeah.
it really offers a distinct opportunity, not just to see the world, but maybe to truly feel and understand the threads connecting past civilizations to present-day vibrant life.
That's a powerful idea.
So we invite you to consider, what personal discoveries might you unearth? When you step into a landscape where ancient whispers meet the rhythm of active volcanoes and these bustling, colorful markets?
Maybe it's a piece of history that just speaks to your soul, or a natural wonder that humbles you.
Or perhaps a cultural exchange that genuinely reshapes your perspective. Something to think about.